Okay, welcome to the Pod Show, the only pod show that gave Joker those nasty scars. I'm your co-host, Red Panther, and with me today is the one and only.
Dick Gambit. Here I am. I felt weird introducing myself.
Well, I like.
I was gonna.
It's
I did a dramatic pause for the crickets. I could have added later, but I don't know.
It's beautiful.
Alright,
It's beautiful.
let's roll with it. We get take twos. We're a take one rag team. Let's go.
That's right. First on the bucket list.
On today's docket, we got CPT Marvel Crit.
Or Captain Feminism, as I'd like to call it.
Overkill.
Overkill.
Is it though?
Maybe.
Like-
Because Brie Larson said she made that movie so white males won't see it.
She did.
That's what she said. She made that movie specifically not for men. It was for women.
I really don't know. You should have warned me. I could have maybe thought about that and brought a comment. I have no comment.
I think everybody had no comment when she went off the rails and chose to say that.
Yeah.
Which is, to me,
I mean, it's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, but I mean, look at the just awesomeness, the home run, the grand slam, really, that, Patty Johnson did with Wonder Woman. Yeah, I mean, didn't have to do that. Even with the cameos that she had, it was still a great female lead, female driven movie, pro-female. But that wasn't enough. I thought that was an awesome movie. It didn't even alone. It didn't. Everything else was extra, you know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it wasn't enough for her movie, which is really strange to me because alienating your movie to one specific type of group of people, I would think, would hurt the box office,
Yeah.
value of it. Because, let's just face it,
But
there's a lot of white people out there. So you don't want white men to see your movie? That would really hurt your sales.
That being said, how many times have you seen this movie, Fredward?
Saw it twice. Because she made the movie not for white people.
So if you went almost in a punk rock manner to go see this movie, huh? Okay. But
It was an okay movie. It wasn't terrible.
box office aside, don't you think that comment could have, or with having that intent when making the movie, wouldn't that alter the MCU in a sense, or at least have a big, heavy chip on its shoulder because of that now?
Oh yeah, I mean, because now you have to play damage control,
Yeah,
because of something one person said, when Marvel movies seem to cater for everyone.
Yeah,
Cater to
in
everyone.
today's society, it seems like they've even more so catered to the female, elevating them to a level of independence because they were so drawn down by the misogynistic viewpoint in the movies for so long. So it's like the rebound, I guess, but
Yeah,
it's off the backboard for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it really could have been something special, but the way the movie is and what it is, it's not special. It's not a terrible movie, and it's not a good movie either. It's kind of in between. It's like an okay movie. So it just seems more like a filler movie
Would you rather?
intentionally, but it retcons a lot of stuff in that movie.
But for how airtight the MCU has been with making every single movie leading up to their next movie, and this being the first one, or not first one, because I guess Guardians kind of was one of the first ones to go do the back in time
Yeah.
sets. The whole movie be set in a past time or something like that. But forgot the point I was going with that. Totally just dropped it.
Well, Doctor Strange did a lot of that time warping with the time
The Time Stone.
stone.
Oh, if Shazam came out last week, the same week as Captain Marvel opened, would you have still seen Captain Marvel twice?
No. I think the only reason I saw it twice is because
Excuses.
the only reason I saw it twice is because my niece didn't see it and she wanted to go, and I was like, yeah, I could see it again. So that was the only real reason why. And I haven't seen Shazam, but from what
Well, yeah, it just came out today?
Yeah. From what I read about it in the reviews, it looks a lot more interesting than Captain Marvel was.
Well, I think that's just the JLA play on it rather than what Marvel does. To me, the Justice League just seems, to me, just more interesting. Just more adult content, but then even with the Billy Batson role, they're still downplaying it and still making it for all ages.
Yeah, I think they're really trying to keep it lighthearted because of how dark they seem to be with a lot of their movies. So I think they're trying to switch it up. But they said, executives said that they're trying to really stay away from that formula of a connected universe with DC.
Yeah.
Especially since the success of Aquaman, making like what, $1 billion?
And by that they mean fail of everything Batman.
Yeah, so yeah, and we don't know who our Batman is.
I'm gonna be
There's no clue.
I'm so bummed if it's gonna be Jonas. Not looking forward to that. Not one bit. What are your takes on that?
My takes, I don't know. I just don't know.
He's been out of the media for a little while, hasn't he? So
I mean, I need I don't want a younger Batman. Like, I don't. Like, I need an older Batman. Like, Ben Affleck was perfect as the Batman. Which is sad because he's no longer the Batman. And he was really good at it.
What if they bring us Terry McGinnis, played by Jonas, and give us
Batman Beyond?
Yeah. But then who would we cast as Batman? OG white-haired, super broad shoulders Batman.
Michael Keaton.
I was thinking that too. I was too. Like,
Easy.
especially the whole throwbackness to it. I was totally thinking that too.
That'd be perfect.
I was thinking that. I just couldn't remember his name. I get all those 90s Batmans, all the actors and movies mixed up, so I didn't want to say the wrong one.
Yeah. Joker trailer.
Take my money.
Seems really interesting.
Like, everyone's gonna want to do the Ledger comparison, which we can. It's there. It really is. For, in my opinion, the amount of effort, work ethic, and dedication it seems like Phoenix has really put into this role. And credit to where credit's due, in my opinion. Like I said, take my money.
Yeah, it seems like a kind of like a Elseworlds type of take to it, because I don't think this Joker is in the DC universe, or if there is even a DC universe left now. Which, I mean, there kind of is. There kind of is.
I get that, like how this could be a pure standalone.
Yeah.
I get that, but I don't think so. Only because the way I see the Joker movie going, I haven't read too much into it, but the way I see it going is that trailer was super slow, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was super melodramatic. It was super for him, and that's what we're gonna see is his upbringing, his rise to the criminal underworld. That's what we get to see. So I think it's gonna be nothing but non-stop action pretty much like 30 minutes in. The whole second act of this movie is gonna be.
So?
I think it's gonna turn. I don't think it's gonna stay slow. I think that's how they're gonna draw everyone in,
Mm.
and then they're gonna be like him going crazy.
I feel like it's just gonna be a really slow burn.
Like if
throughout
it's
the
gonna be
whole
a slow
movie.
burn, I might walk out because that means they're gonna hit the violent scenes ultra hard,
Yeah.
and I'll be like, I'll get my money back. I'll go see Captain Marvel. If that's the case.
Not to mention like I don't the age difference between the Joker and Bruce seems like it's a really large gap. So I don't know how that plays into like Bruce Wayne
when
he's an adult.
When you think of Joker Batman rivalry, say comic books, what's the typical age? Batman's in his 30s, right? You picture? Because after everything, so early 30s when he starts. Let's say year one's he's in the late 20s. I think year one he's like 27 or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
When he comes back to Gotham, when Gordon's still a detective or he's super young. But anyway, you gotta expect. Where was I going with that one?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it worked. I guess it would work. I mean, well, in the original Batman with Michael Keaton, his parents died because the Joker, which killed his parents, but he wasn't the Joker at the time, and he was older. So okay, maybe, yeah, I can see that.
Because I mean, that's when I think of it. I think of like Batman in his 30s and Joker in his late 40s, like almost a 20-year gap, 25-year gap. And because I mean, I think of Hamill. For me, it's just Hamill is my Joker. That's just that voice to me. I picture that face, everything. It's hilarious. Have you ever seen the table reads that they've done for?
Yes.
Oh my goodness, the way they would get into character for those shows, the animated series was amazing.
Yeah.
But I mean, for me, that's what made the age difference in the characters from the animated series.
Yeah. And like speaking of Gotham,
Gotham
is like on its final season.
And they're on like not a hiatus, but a break again right now.
Yeah.
I'm like.
So I think the finale is going to be like a 2-hour long.
What do you think of Bane?
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with their version of Bane. It's not terrible.
I like the actor. I forget his name, but he's been bounced around. Seems like from sitcom to sitcom to TV show to TV show. I hope he's a decent actor. I liked him.
Wasn't he in like 90210?
Bruh, I don't know.
I think that's the guy that was in 90210.
Like the one from your gen?
Yeah. Yes. I really do. I think that's the guy. But it's not terrible. Their Bane's not terrible. It could be a lot worse. So that's, I mean, it's good for what it is. Then they have a picture online of Batman in the Batsuit and what it's going to be like on the show. So they will show Batman at the end of the episode in the Batsuit.
And they're gonna do the time flash.
Yeah, it's like a 10-year gap.
That's crazy.
And then they also have a look of Joker.
Are they using the same kid? Because I love that kid.
It's the same kid, but he has aged makeup on.
That's good.
And his Joker actually looks pretty.
Yeah,
scary.
I think his Joker's, as they move forward in film, he'll be on the silver screen here relatively quickly.
Yeah.
Like, especially if we'll be doing flashbacks or anything, or if and when we do the route of a younger Joker in the future.
Yeah, because they showed a teaser trailer also of his Joker character in the future.
I gotta check that out because I was like, I liked the last couple seasons of that show. It just seems like this last season is just too rushed. I'm not a fan of it. Yeah. I don't like when shows wrap up for some reason.
I'm ready to see it.
By all means, same here.
Sure.
It's 11 something seasons?
Yeah, and I really wasn't into it. really wasn't.
This is one I've had to binge on several different occasions.
Yeah. But I am willing to watch the last episode because that looks interesting.
Even if they do like an what'd you compare it to? If they do like a 2-hour thing, not Elseworlds, but Flashpoint or different Jokers.
Yeah. Well, I think in the Rebirth, DC Rebirth, they say that there's 3 different Jokers in the universe. So
like someone just like copycats but picks up the mantle and just assumes it.
well, there's that the Joker from like what, the 1960s, that Joker in like the campy Batman show,
yeah,
right? And then there is the one,
what's it, Caesar,
the New 52 Joker, and then they had like, I think it was a Rebirth Joker.
I was gonna say the Rebirth.
So 3 different Jokers.
The what's the one we were talking about earlier? The futuristic,
Yeah.
and beyond that Joker.
Yeah. Well, those 3 Jokers are 3 different separate entities altogether. So it's weird. It's a strange storyline because it's connected with Randall Savage, that villain.
Yeah. How so?
Because it's connected with Randall Savage getting his like powers through like that meteor, right?
From caveman days.
Yeah. So it's implied that that meteor is what affected the Joker to live so long.
From the campy 1960s. So it's just the same person.
Yeah. Well, no.
Because at first I thought you were saying it's 3 different people.
Yeah, I think it's 3 different people, but
sorry for the crunch, y'all. Shout out to Triscuits, cracked black pepper, and olive oil. Pay me. If I start choking, it's because I inhaled too much of the cracked pepper. It is so delicious. Anyway, you were saying? I'm hungry, my bad.
Yeah, it's definitely 3 different Jokers, but because of that event that happened with Randall Savage, like that affected his longevity and how he's been able to live for so long, but they're from different universes.
Like Vandal Savage, Mastermind, the 3 of them helped each one of them, or the Joker stumbled upon them by himself?
I think it was he stumbled upon it himself, if I'm correct, which I might not be. But I think that's how it went down.
Hop in the comments wherever you hear this.
Yeah,
text us.
Yeah, leave a comment and say how wrong I am.
Hop on the website.
And I should like pick up a comic book. I know.
One time, you can find us at powbang.buzzsprout.com. Leave a comment if you can. I really can't remember. It's been a while since I've been on there. Feel free to email us at
f.mcmore@yahoo.com. Please don't send me hate mail.
Remember, he is the white one.
Brie Larson, please don't send me your hate mail.
Right. You will not see him.
I'm not a white male that like saw your movie, so you don't have to send me any hate.
Right.
Brie Larson.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they've made their money out of you, Freddie. They're fine. So send all your comments to that guy. I'm gonna be the Red Panther man there himself.
Hashtag Red Panther.
Yes. All questions. Hashtag who you would like for them to answer. Your options are Red Panther or Red Panther.
But it's
back to the show.
It's interesting to see so many different versions of Joker now. I mean, I guess that's kind of cool. Because I like the Joker.
Do you?
I do.
Why?
Because he's insane. He's insane in an insane world.
What do you think?
Which makes sense to me.
What do you think about them really personifying him by letting us know his name? In my opinion, I really like the whole never knowing his name.
Or origin or backstory.
I don't mind knowing something about that, but more so, I think they could have done without a name. They could have just left it with the, what is that, like a moniker, or just a Mr. J, Joker, anything, you know?
I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I see the appeal in having some mystery behind who he really is.
I think that definitely helps with the, especially with the idea of him having 3 different Jokers.
Yeah. So it's interesting. I think Shazam. I think Shazam really kind of put DC back on track. Actually, I think Aquaman kind of set them on the right course going forward. So if they can do more hits like Aquaman, and I think Shazam is probably going to do really well, from what I read.
In my opinion, I think they're going to hit the comedic level of their new show Shazam, like what Sony and Marvel did with Deadpool on the comedic level. They're going to hit the comedic level with Shazam. Because they can hit that with a toned down version of that same humor level.
Yeah, they show the whole Shazam family superhero in a movie.
This is the subway
family.
scene?
It's near the end when Billy Batson is about to defeat Dr. Savant, is his name? Savant? Something like that.
I don't do magic.
Dr. Savant. But he tricks Dr. Savant by getting his orphan family, telling them, each one of them, to grab the staff and say Shazam.
And turns all of them?
So it turns all of them into basically Shazam. So the whole family is Shazam. Which is how it is in the comic books. The comic books, the whole family is Shazam. So it's pretty accurate.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Pretty accurate, and quite a bombshell to drop in the first movie.
Yeah.
That's a lot. But seems like it pulls it off really well. Really well.
What do we got next on the DCU Silver Screen lineup coming up? Besides Shazam drop, we got when's Wonder Woman 2 come out?
Wonder Woman is probably the next one.
I think that's gonna be the next. I mean, I'm gonna hold judgment for Shazam because, in my opinion, I think that's gonna be another filler. I'll wait to see that one, but definitely gonna be seeing Wonder Woman. So I think that's gonna be another huge Aquaman blockbuster.
Yeah, I want to see how Cheetah looks. Like, they haven't shown any pictures,
no costumes,
footage, no costume of her.
I just heard
they've shown her human counterpart.
Yeah.
But
hearing one interview after that, it's gonna be her costume's gonna be mainly CGI, and I was like, man, I hope not. I hope. Well, wait, maybe that's what's taking so long is the bad reaction that everybody got, and now they're gonna.
Because no one wants a blue Will Smith.
Yeah.
Although
I am very happy for Idris. Thank you.
Yeah, well, he said that. Now they said that he possibly won't be Deadshot.
He'll be his own, or
he'll be a different character.
Okay.
So
I'm still happy with that.
Yeah. So
he could be
the
a
opportunity.
Superman.
Oh God, no.
No
black Supermans, please.
No Michael B. Jordan.
Don't mess with Superman. So
next we're gonna get Black Batman.
Oh God. We do have a Black Iron Man. It's called War Machine.
I said Black Batman.
Oh, Batman? No.
Closest thing we're gonna get is Lucius Fox's son. Batwing?
Batwing. That's it.
He's the one that goes to Africa, right?
Yeah.
Which looks just like a War Machine version of...
With wings.
Yeah, in the blue light up
pretty much.
arc reactor.
Yeah.
I was like, that's exactly... I remember when New 52 dropped and he was on the second or third wave. I was like, who's Batwing? I was like, well, time to do some research.
Yeah, that was strange. I don't think I heard of Batwing until I saw that cartoon movie, Bad Blood.
Oh, okay.
because he was in that.
Speaking of, did you see JLA versus the Final Five or something like that?
I
just
didn't.
dropped.
I didn't. I still need to see the Reign of Superman. Still
That's the
haven't
one
seen
where
that.
what's his name is good? Luther's good, or comes in to save the day, or they
No,
use the
it's-
Lex suit or something like that to help. I can't remember.
No,
They're all starting to fade together. I'm telling you, I get through these super inebriated, so they all start blending together.
No, it's literally just the storyline where Superman dies and he comes back. That's all.
Like dies, they throw him into the sun and he comes back. That's the story.
No. I think that was like All-Star Superman. Right? Because that was like a really weird one.
Yeah. Cause then what was the one where Superman fights like Union Jack and Captain Boomerang and... Cause wasn't Captain Boomerang a Flash villain?
Flash villain? Yeah.
That's what I thought was funny when they brought him over.
Yeah.
What'd you say the Superman one is that you haven't seen yet?
The Reign of Superman. That one. Which is essentially the life and death of Superman.
Superman vs. the Elite was the one I was thinking when I think Union Jack.
That's who you're thinking.
All-Star Superman's one where he goes in the sun.
Yeah.
Superman 4. The Quest for Peace. That's what we need to watch.
Oh god. No.
No? That's not what you want to watch?
No. But speaking of Suicide Squad, so Will Smith is still...
The Death of Superman? Is that what you meant?
Yeah. Well, no.
Or is there a whole nother one?
The Reign of Superman is basically that story. The Death of Superman.
Oh, okay.
It's basically that story. So, yeah.
I know I've seen it, because I ain't got nothing better to do, so...
Yeah. But Will Smith can still come back and play Deadshot, apparently.
That's what basically what...
It's still open for him to...
That's what I thought was hilarious was, the issue was scheduling conflict.
Yeah, that's...
Like, come on, you're in... I get Aladdin's live action, but seriously, you're a blue genie. Come on, how much non-green screen acting is there gonna be?
Yeah.
When this is Justice League, possibly, or Suicide 2, anything, you know? With Deadshot, there's a whole JL. We could do it.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
It's hard to replace Robin Williams. Period. As
I think by going from
I mean, Will Smith
live
is
action,
funny, but
I think for going to live action makes it a completely different. It takes away the chip on the shoulder a little bit. I agree with you that there definitely is. You can't fill those shoes.
yeah.
It's like if they ever make or retry to do like rom-coms or dramas like Good Will Hunting, one of my all-time favorite movies. They could never do something like that with anybody else. Like Robin Williams, like that wasn't acting. That was his therapist gig. There was like it was the real stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, bruh.
Yeah, he's a talented actor.
R.I.P.
Rest in peace, man. We all love you.
Right. What do we got next on our docket here, Panther Man?
Last on the list. Last on the program.
But
Doom Patrol. Doom Patrol is doing really well right now.
You think so?
I think so.
I fell off.
Really
I haven't seen the last 2 episodes. I think.
I think the last episode had a lot to do. I shouldn't say a lot to do with Cyborg, but it showcased Cyborg a little bit more. I'm just really interested in seeing more about Cyborg, and I just want him to stop wearing sweatpants. Like, can we just get past the sweatpants and sweatshirt stuff and just have him show his robot body? Like,
I was thinking the
no
same.
homo, but
I was thinking the same thing about Rita Farr. But hey.
But really good. They also had a screening or showed some footage of Swamp Thing.
After the
that's going to be on the DC network, and that's live. Like it's going to be a live action like series with Swamp Thing. So they showed, from my understanding, they showed the set of Swamp Thing that they completely made. So it's like their own.
It's all in studio.
It's all in studio. They made it themselves.
It's not on location.
It's not on location.
Good for them. Golly, I mean, there's a lot of money here.
There's a lot of money going into it. Yeah, there definitely is.
Good for you, Warner Brothers.
Yeah, I think they showed a little bit of footage too. I don't think they showed Swamp Thing, or they might have shown Swamp Thing, but I don't think it was a whole lot. Like it's maybe just, I think it was probably just like concept art of what he's gonna be like in the show. But they showed like some small snippets of some of the human cast, like the villains, just to kind of give people or press the idea of what they're going for.
Wait, so Swamp Thing's the hero?
Yeah.
Educate me about him. What do you know about Swamp Thing?
Not much.
Well, we're about to find out though. We'll find out together. How about that?
He's just literally a dude that turns into this swamp creature
From the
bio.
Black Lagoon?
No.
The creature from the Black Lagoon?
No.
He's from the bayou?
From the bio.
The bayou?
The bio.
What you know about the bayou?
I don't. That's your place.
My place.
That's your
I just
place.
got scared when you see them little baby 6-foot alligators. Man, baby my butt. If the gator is the same size or bigger than the pirogue or the vessel you are in, get me out the water. SMH, bruh. Tell you what, when I was down south, that's all they said I complained about was the humidity and the bugs.
No gators?
It only took one time to see a gator. I learned my lesson real quick. I don't mess around. I'm craving a fish fry though. I need to go somewhere to cook some good fish.
So DC's doing really well. So
Yeah, man, I'm hungry apparently. Shit.
I know.
My bad, y'all.
So DC Network,
Still not paying us.
it's filling out. I can see what their goal is. I mean, obviously, just to add more content and quality programming.
Oh yeah, I think within the next 5 years, I bet their 5-year plan is looking pretty swell for them.
Yeah.
Because I'm excited just for them as a network launching. I think it's gonna be pretty swell.
Well, I think Apple just announced that they're going to have their own streaming service now, too. So, all these streaming services, by the time you get done paying for all of them, will be the same price you'll pay for cable.
Right.
So, I think in the end, you get screwed.
I don't know. I mean, because you don't have to.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Right? Because you get the option. That's why.
Yeah.
That's why we have this. Because the world we live in is just like so on demand. I need it now.
Yeah.
But I was like, because realistically, I have. What streaming services do you have? You said
Netflix and Hulu.
Okay, I got Netflix and Amazon. So, what is it that's keeping you on Hulu? Just the next day thing, kind of, or same day?
That's exactly.
Or is it original content?
No.
It's not the original content,
It's not the
right?
original content. It's exactly
Although
what
I did.
she said. Like, just because I get the programs quick.
And how many programs do you find yourself actually watching throughout the week? On Hulu.
On Hulu?
Like, with anticipation, oh, this came on, there's a new episode I've been waiting for.
Well, they have more of the recent stuff.
Yeah.
Recent shows. Brooklyn Nine-Nine? Is it 9-9?
I'm going to watch it.
Yeah. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, I think is what it's called. I could be wrong.
No, it is.
Leave something in the comment.
With Andy Samberg?
Yeah. Okay, so it is. Alright. Yeah, I'll take all your hate comments about how I don't know what programs I'm watching.
And he's the one claiming to watch them.
And I'm the one claiming to watch them.
I'm trying to get us paid.
I keep up with that show because it's hilarious.
Is it?
It is.
I don't know. That's just not my brand of humor. I've tried. It's like, I don't know. That's like it's pretty far down the list. I gotta be bored to throw that on. Cause my number one bored show to have on just as like white noise in the background after I've caught up on all my shows is like the McFarlane's Orville or because I can have that on and not even pay attention. You know what I mean? Something like that, or his Family Guy, and because I think McFarlane just has that generic brand of humor that's just It's like I'm not even laughing at like half of his stuff. It's just.
Well, I mean, Netflix just has more quality.
Oh my goodness.
They just have more quality.
Culture.
But they're also investing a lot of money into.
Netflix is worldwide. Everything in every different language. What was the last thing you watched on Netflix?
Last thing I watched on Netflix, I think it was an anime. But I don't remember what it was. But it was an anime, I know that for sure.
Again, Brie Larson. He is your target audience, not a white male.
I don't know, man. It's hard to watch TV. It's hard to watch TV now.
It is.
Because work and life.
Life, bruh.
It's just hard.
So busy. I have no time. Like, honestly, I'm behind on like a couple shows right now. But definitely, I would recommend. Shout out, pay us, Bezos. I know you're going through divorce, so Amazon, pay me. On the Amazon streaming service, 10-star, I would recommend, is really good. Check it out. If you have the bootleg apps, check it out. As well as.
What about the Tick?
I can't get into it.
I really want to see that, but that's the only streaming service that it's on. Streaming service is on Amazon.
I don't know. I mixed emotions. I can't get into it.
Okay, then it's just me. Like, I like the Tick.
The OG Tick?
Like, the OG Tick, yes.
With, what's his name as the voice? McFarlane actually swooped him. He's, Joe. He plays the guy in the wheelchair on Family Guy. That's the original Tick.
Yes.
I forget his name.
That guy. It's freaking awesome.
Yeah. But I don't know. That probably wraps it up for this nightly edition of the Uncanny Adventures of
Red Panther.
And Dick Gambit signing off. We'll be back next time.
With more content.
Possibly.
Just call this the DC Network.
Right. Pay us. Good night, y'all.